Welcome back to another episode of Saturday Afternoon Gaming. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're hopping back into a game that we've already seen on this channel. It is Fatal Racing, also known as Whiplash in North America. I described it previously as NASCAR meets Hot Wheels. And indeed, that is exactly what it is. It is a game by Gremlin Interactive, which is a company that got its start doing ZX Spectrum and Commodore 64 games. And you may be wondering, why are we playing this game again? And it is because last time we played, we messed around on a handful of these tracks. So by the way, when I say Hot Wheels meets NASCAR, like here, look at some of these tracks. Some of them look, actually, these don't look all that scary. Trust me. Okay, here's one with a giant jump, a corkscrew jump. Here's one with some loop-de-loops. Here's one with like a corkscrew in the middle of the track, plus loops. Even these other ones that look kind of benign have like crazy jumps and stuff, so you're bouncing, ricocheting all over the course. It's actually an amazing game. Anyway, last time we played through a handful of these tracks, and lo and behold, today we are checking out the Premier Cups. There's actually 3 different cups of tracks that you can play. We played the normal tracks before, there's Premier, and there is also a bonus track here, as you can see. Now, last time I think we tried 1 bonus level. I think I'll do the same thing here. I'll try 1 bonus level just for funsies at the end of this video. But I want to try most of these like funky tracks because they're pretty cool. So without further ado, let's go ahead. We'll try the auto aerial track first. And you get to pick different cars. For every track, there's a different kind of car. And wait, why didn't that change anything? There we go. Here's the auto aerial. So all the cars have different statistics and whatever. I kind of realized maybe this car was built for the track. Like if auto aerial is making the car and they also are picking the track, wouldn't they pick the track that's best for their car? So we're going to go ahead and try each car, and we will try each car on the appropriate track. So we're doing the auto aerial track, auto aerial car. This track looks pretty benign, but trust me, it looks normal. We might die on this one. You may wonder why, but you'll see once we get started. So let's go ahead and do this. Now, Fatal Racing was a classic from my youth. I used to play this game all the time. Just listening to the music, takes me back. So, okay, we will switch around the views. Oh, a bunch of cars disappeared in front of us as we play this game. But as you can see, whoa, we are flying through the sky. Oh god, can you imagine if this happened in NASCAR? Like all of a sudden, oh my god, and now we're going in reverse. Holy crap, oh, which way am I going? I am just like doing donuts here. There we go. Could you imagine if this happened in NASCAR? Where like all of a sudden they put like giant jumps on the track where like the cars were like flying hundreds of feet into the air. Oh, we're ricocheting off the walls. Okay, hold on, let's change our view so we can get a better sense of what's going on. The first person view in this game is the best view for actually racing, but on some of these bouncier tracks, it's hard to see what's going on. So this view is not very good because the car is blocking most of, your view. So that's kind of a crappy view. Hold on, there. This is the view that we want. Okay, this will allow you people to see what's happening. So if you're wondering, Jay, how the hell are you messing up on a track that's just like relatively straight? You'll see. Like you just get air like crazy in this game. Oh god. Okay, my damage meter is down in the bottom right next to my speedometer. I'm going 190 miles an hour, no, kilometers. I was going to say miles, that would be insane. But yeah, my damage meter is in like the kind of orangey area, and I'm on fire. So I need to find a pit stop ASAP, or I'm going to die. And cars in this game, if you watch my previous video, if you haven't, you might want to go check it out. It's a lot of fun. As I said, it's one of my favorite games, so it's always fun to load it up and start reminiscing about it. But the computer opponents get pretty damn aggressive in this game. Okay, here's the pit stop. The pro tip for the pit stop is to like slam into other cars so you come to a dead stop and you like ricochet them out of the pit so they can't get repairs. All you have to do to get repairs in the pit stop is stop. So a fun tactic is to like push other cars out of the pit stop. But the funny thing is, okay, the computer is aggressive in this game. The computer will try and do that to you. It's actually legit awesome. It's one of the most fun things that I like about this game. Like this is what happened to me the first time. Look at that air. We're just bouncing off the walls. Computers in this game almost play the game like kind of a human would. Like, what I mean is, they'll be mean to you. They will intentionally try to kill you for no other reason than just because it amuses them and it's fun. And it, you know, it causes you despair and rage, and the computer takes a sadistic joy in that. Oh, they're like, see, they're like bouncing me all over the road. Look at my damage. I already got a pit stop again, or I'm gonna die. So I actually like how aggressive the computer is in this. And okay, here's another thing that I always thought was really cool about the computer. Oh shoot! Stop! 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 There we go. Another cool thing about the computer is if the computer is losing. So, cars in this game race in pairs. There's another auto aerial green car out there somewhere, and he and I are on a team. If computers start to lose, like if their team's doing really bad, one or both of them may just be like, screw it, and start driving reverse around the track, intentionally just trying to screw over other people. It's actually amazing, right? Because like that's what humans do. When humans are losing at a game, people just get like really like vengeful. Oh, there's my partner. He's telling me he's going for the pit stop. Godspeed, buddy. I know I've been needing it a lot. But yeah, if people are losing at a game, sometimes they don't act the most noble. Oh god, I need the pits again. This is embarrassing. They will sometimes intentionally try to like, oh, I was gonna slam into that guy and come to a dead stop. I missed. Alright, we'll get the pits next time around. But people intentionally get sadistic with it, and I like how the computer does that too. So the computer AI in this game, totally awesome. I do talk about that in my other video. Oh my god, look at that jump. That was insane. This track is like deceptive. Oh, let's go into the grass area. Here's like a bit of a shortcut. You don't slow down driving on grass in this game, so you don't ever have to worry about like, are you on grass or the track? You just have to worry about slamming into walls mostly. Gort. Another thing about the computer, by the way, if you notice the names like Gort and Hal, those are names of AIs from science fiction. Robots, in fact. And I'm pretty sure Phil is a name as well. All the names for the other drivers in this game are based on... Oh god, I missed the pit! Oh, thank god. They're based on science fiction, like robots and AIs. Which is another thing that, actually, I didn't really know that for a while. Like, Marvin is in 13th. Or now it's Slave. What is Slave? Maybe Slave 1 is like Boba Fett's ship in Star Wars? I don't even know. Oh my god. Oh, just like head first into a mountain. Oh my god. Oh, this game is awesome. Things get crazier, by the way. This is like a relatively benign track. So if you're looking at this being like, oh my god, he's just ping-ponging all over the place. It's insane. It's like, yeah, man, you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till we have actual like jumps and loops. It's crazy. Now you can't actually get good at this game. I am severely rusty. I feel like I see a turn coming up and my brain looks at it for a while and is like, yep, that's a turn, and then I start to press the turn button way too late, and that's why I keep smashing into so many walls. Like, I just feel like my brain feels a little slow today, guys. I mean, it is a Saturday after all. My brain is, it's a little rusty. You ever have that where you like wake up in the morning sometimes and you're just like, ugh, it's taken me a while to think about things. I'm just like slow. Whoa, God! Talk about butterflies in your stomach. I wonder if one day racing will actually be like this. If cars will be safe enough that we can literally rocket our, drivers like hundreds of... Oh, God! Jesus. That guy was having a trouble time on the track as well. But yeah, I wonder if, well, one day it'll be the case where we can just rocket people like hundreds of feet into the air and not think anything of it. Also, I wonder how many laps we've got going on here. I definitely should have checked that. Oh, we got our best lap though. 12. Okay, 8 laps. Well, it turns out the auto aerial car did not have a significant advantage on the auto aerial track that I could say. I mean, I don't know. Like, the sadistic bastard who developed that track just wanted to see cars fly up into the air, and I did not notice an advantage for my car. How did my partner do? So I'm Phil. I'm 12th. Hal. I was partnered with Hal, and he did 10th, so not bad. Reese Wagon. The blue cars always come in first, which you'll see. You'll notice a trend. The blue cars are always going to be coming in first. Also, you got like a kill count. It's pretty sweet. Again, the game, the kills don't do anything for you, but they're kind of like a badge of honor. And the computer will try to kill you, so you have to watch out. If you do get damaged, don't just keep driving, because the computer, first of all, you won't get to top speed, and second of all, the computer's not going to have mercy on you. All right, so let's see what this car's stats were. It had good braking, okay turning, good grip. Yeah, grip is really good on a track where you spend most of the time airborne. Interesting. Okay, let's switch over to DaSilva. Let's see what this one has going on. Hey, the car didn't change. There we go, that's weird. Okay, so this one accelerates like a mofo, but its top speed leaves a lot to be desired. But it can also brake like a mofo. Okay, and it weighs nothing. It is made out of paper mache. Mass is on the lighter side. It is a carbon fiber shell. There's a bicycle underneath. There really is no car to speak of. All right, let's check out what the DaSilva track looks like. Oh, not only is there a loop, but it's like some kind of bizarre corkscrew loop, and there's a jump in the middle. Okay, so they've... if the previous track was to warm you up, this one is to break you. They just wanted to start easy, and that first track was not easy, so let's go ahead and see what goes on here. I'm excited for this, guys. I don't remember these. I played these all the times when I was a kid. All the time when I was a kid. But I do not remember. Okay, this one... once you get on those like loops that go all the way around, you have to go to a first-person mode or it gets like really hard. I'm gonna try one without, but we might have to switch this track to like a first-person mode. Oh my god! Oh god! The camera just switched. Oh, it's all over the place. You can hear my guy screaming in the background. He's just like, please don't let me die. I mean, those are the screams that actual NASCAR drivers would have if they actually race this. But yeah, I wonder if one day car safety will be so good that, like, you know, we can just like hurl our NASCAR athletes like well into the sky and not worry about it. You know, like medical technology is good enough. We can bring people back from anything, and cars are like safe enough that they have like all these like cushions inside and space age check. Oh, am I going backwards? Oh shoot! What? Ah! No! Am I still? Oh my god, somebody hit me while I was in the middle of that loop. And oh my god, oh, I'm gonna barf. Okay, here we go, we got it. We got it. Wow, that... I'm dead last. Oh! Got a little bit of a jump there, though. Damn. So yeah, they will try and hit you at inopportune moments. If I died right there, I would have had no one to blame but myself. Okay, here, let's switch to first person here. And this, so if you do want to get serious about winning these races, and you can win these look very challenging, but again, I am just very out of practice. There's a way to do these. I remember spending a long time playing and practicing this game as a kid. And you'll see this loop is like way easier first person because the camera doesn't switch on you. But if you practice these enough, you know like where to be and what speed to take the angles and how to take every corner and when to brake, etc. You can rock these courses. And it is super satisfying and fun to do so. Of course, it is always more fun to have a second player because you can basically just try and be a dick to him and kill him or her, whomever you want to race with. Oh, let's try and ram some of these guys out of the pits. Kabam! Ramming people in the pits is a little risk-reward kind of thing because if they are finished being repaired, then when you ram them, you just like launch them up to top speed, so you actually help them accelerate out of the pits. So you kind of want to ram someone when they've just gotten into the pits, but not if they've been there for a while. Whoa! My sentiments exactly, dude. I like how they make your driver scream. Like they know. It's almost like the driver didn't know that this was in the course. Like he thinks it's just a regular NASCAR course. What would happen if you were like a normal driver? You showed up for like a race in NASCAR and like halfway through the track, you see what's coming up ahead and you're like, oh my god, there's a giant loop. And then your like partner on the radio is like, just got it, man. If you slow down now, it's gonna hurt a lot more. You gotta hit this thing at full speed. Like that'd be terrifying. I'm sure the guy would like pull over and barf as soon as the loop is over. This actually, believe it or not, oh, the red guy just got launched into the air there. The red guy, this is actually a relatively tame course. The corkscrew loop looked a lot worse from the overhead map we saw before we got in here. Oh my god, my car's bouncing all over the place. We are 14th. These like speed bumps that you notice, you might notice these like gray speed bumps that are just across the whole track. They're at a few key points. They kind of look like this right here, right before the blue. But if you pay attention, you'll see those on the track. Those are actually speed bumps that are dynamically getting bigger or smaller randomly. And so yeah, the red guy just got launched there. It's because he hit the speed bump when it was at its biggest. So not only are there like these big jumps that we're going over, but there's like weird little jumps that are dynamically changing in the course. Yeah, like they really just wanted this to be racing chaos when they released this game. Speaking of which, I don't fully remember. Yeah, Bob! Okay, I think we just ran Bob out of the pits. Okay, this red guy wants to stop. We're not going to let him. We want somebody to die on my watch. We're going to pick on Bishop. Bishop from the Aliens and Alien 3 movies, the Alien franchise. But yeah, I was trying to think before I loaded this game up how I heard about this game. So yes, I did play this game already on my channel way back when. I think a little over a year and a half ago, maybe closer to 2 years. Kind of forget, it's been a while. I always wanted to come back and do this second cup, by the way. And there's one more cup, by the way, after this. There's a bonus cup. We'll try one track of it after today. But someday in the future, I will come back and I will actually race the bonus cup. Why did I go in the pits? I don't even know. The same way I'm doing this. Because, having an excuse to load up Whiplash every couple of years is not a bad thing in my opinion. Oh god, I'm just failing here already. We're 13th though, so we're slowly climbing up in the world. Pretty sure when I raced on the normal cup, I was sometimes getting like first. Oh god. Maybe it'll be a track or two that I can like show off and show that I'm not total garbage and stuff. Oh! As I go like almost off the track into a mountain. But yeah, I think I'm pretty sure the way I found out about this game was through like a shareware demo CD. So back in the day, like this is before the internets. Back in my day when you had to walk 2 miles to school uphill and down in the snow. If you wanted new video games, you couldn't go on the internet and download them. You couldn't even go on the internet and download them for old games. Look, did I get knocked around? What you would have to do, or one thing you could do, I should say, is buy shareware CDs. So you go into like the movie store or something, they might have a CD for like, $12, and it would have 50 shareware games. Or what I think I did more commonly is there would be like gaming magazines like, PC Gamer or Computer Gaming Monthly or whatever. And if you bought those magazines for like $6 or whatever, oh damn, I was trying to ram him out of the pits and stop in the process. Okay, well we're getting damaged. Oh, it's the last lap anyway. Hold on, I'll continue my story about where these games came from in a moment. Oh, they're just still ramming me. They're so aggressive. They're being dicks. They're like, you suck. Take a bit more despair. Alright, winner was Nomad from the global team. And I was DaSilva. I was 12th, a solid 12th. Well, at least I'm consistent. I'm getting in the 12 range. Nomad. Look, Reeswagon, Robbie, and Gort are both up there. Robbie the robot and Gort the robot. Nomad, Marvin, Ash, Sal, Holly. Don't know where all these guys came from, but I'm pretty sure they're all coming from sci-fi. Alright, so let's go ahead and try the next track. So next we have Pulse. See what we got in store here. So this one doesn't look too bad. Again, there's lots of just like bumps in the course, so it's going to be very bumpy. And look, there's a reverse corkscrew where you have to like hit the angle correctly so that you like spin around enough that you land on your wheels. So that's going to be, that'll be our big challenge of the race. Just not landing on the roof. And wait, which was that? That was the Pulse. Okay, so time to switch our car and let's check out the Pulse Wagon. It is okay for acceleration. It's good for top speed. Good for turning, and it weighs a lot. And it has terrible grip. It just falls right off things. All right. Well, let's do it. I think my favorite cars, by the way, what are my favorite cars? Hold on, we are gonna take the Pulse. It's been so long, it's like hard to remember. I do know that if you get good with the Reeswagon, it is the highest top speed. That's why you always see these cars win when the computer races, and it weighs a ton, but it's terrible acceleration. So like, you have to always be at top speed, and you have to like be very good, because if you're like hitting walls and stuff, you're gonna have to accelerate back up to top speed and it'll take too long. So Reese Wagon if you're really good. Man, what one did I like? Maybe it was Global? Yeah, Global. Look, it has pretty good acceleration, almost as good top speed, and almost as good mass and stuff. And it has really high durability. Yeah, I think Global was my favorite of all of them. This one's pretty good too. Pretty good top speed. I mean, what you gotta do, if you want to win races, you need the top speed. There's just no way about it. Okay, what are we? We're on pulse, right? Let me double check one more time. Yes, we're on pulse. All right. Let's go ahead. Oh, and this track, by the way, is called The Crab. What were the other ones called? Free Fall and The Reaper. The Reaper is like deceptively dangerous. All right, back into the races. The Errant V8 GT. So yes, back in the day, you could buy magazines, and they would come with demo CDs, and on those CDs would just be a bunch of games. You can get like 10 or 12 shareware games. That's how I got Duke Nukem 3D and stuff back in the day. And so it was a very common thing, like if you to like spend $5 or $10 or whatever every couple of weeks and like buy these CDs. Now, shareware games, for those of you who don't know, are basically just demos. They're free demos of games that would have a couple of different levels. Oh, I can't believe I landed. I don't know if you guys saw what happened there. I'll switch the view for next time. But I actually did it, which impresses even me. And so, well, we're still dead last, though. Even though I didn't mess up yet, we're still dead last. All right. I see how it is. I see how it is. What kind of farmers' fields are we racing in, by the way, where there's like a inclined vertical loop? Like, what kind of incomplete road was this? Oh my god. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, shoot! Oh, we landed again. Sweet. We're still dead last, but I'll take it. Cars made to last, David. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this game came on one of those demo CDs that I would buy from the magazines, and I know exactly which course came with the shareware version. It's one from my previous video. I'm pretty sure I talked about it at the point when I played it, and it has like a giant loop, or no, a giant jump. And sometimes me and my friends would just go and block the jump and like kill every other racer. You can also win races, by the way, by default if you just kill all the other racers. So you don't have to successfully race. If you're terrible at racing, just go on like a murder rampage. You can win by default. Again, imagine if that happened in NASCAR, where some guy was like, well, I have a slow car, but I have like, my plan is to just like literally attack, maim, and murder all the other drivers till I'm the only one left. And that's how I'm gonna win. That's how I'm gonna win the race. Oh, my car's stalling. There we go. But yeah, I had a lot of fun back in the day buying magazines and just trying out shareware games. So shareware games are free. If the internet was a thing, you could just download them. And I don't even know if shareware is like still a thing. I feel like it's kind of phased out of existence. I mean, these days developers don't even like giving away demos, which is basically what shareware was. But like Doom, Duke Nukem 3D, Wolfenstein 3D, all those games like really popularized the shareware model, where they would give you a whole episode of a game and then ask you to pay for the rest, and it worked really well. Before the shareware model, it's like if you made a game, you had to go through a publisher to get your game in stores and stuff. I don't ever remember seeing Whiplash really in stores. I definitely bought the game. Once I had the shareware game and I played it enough and was like, yo, this game is awesome, I was like, I need the other tracks. So I definitely bought the game. I don't even know how I found it. Like, I don't... Oh, we messed up. I don't ever remember seeing this game. Oh, we're just still sliding in stores. I must have like hunted it down. Like maybe it was in stores, I just never noticed. Or maybe I had to call around. That was another thing you had to do back in the day, before Amazon, before the... Oh, you dick! Oh, I got lapped! Oh, but how are we doing so bad on this track? I feel like this car just sucks. I'm blaming the car for this one. Ram this guy. Get out of the pit stop, Robbie. Alright, you know what? We are dead last. This is a perfect course to take the aggressive murder stance here. Just want to... Let's see if we can kill one guy. That'd be pretty fun. Okay, if we want to kill someone... Actually, this is not a good one to try and kill people. Oh, damn it. Okay, forget it. I've backed out. We're not gonna try and kill someone. Let's just go around lap 6. We have 2 more laps. Let's just do it. The best tracks to try and kill people are when they're like giant jumps and the computer like, you know, already takes damage by itself, because then you can just plant yourself in front of the jump and like sabotage them so that they don't make the jump properly and just get really damaged. And I mean, that's the, oh crap, we're not gonna, I can already tell as soon as we start going that I did not make that. Man, cars made to last. Thank God I'm driving a Damon, because my car's, I mean, cars made to last, not to race, I guess, or Danon. I must be driving a Danon because my car is lasting despite taking significant damage. Significant amounts of the old damage. That's okay, though. There was also, by the way, a special 3D version of this game released, which might sound confusing because you might be looking at this game being like, Jay, it's already in 3D, what are you talking about? But there was a game called Fatal Racing 3D, which was released, which was a version of this game that would, oh, there we go, only run with a Voodoo 3DFX card, which maybe you've heard of that. I mean, to me, the Voodoo card just sounds nostalgic. I remember having one when I was a kid. Oh my god. But it was just basically a 3D card. It was pretty good at the time, I think. 3 laps! 3 laps! Alright, forget it. We've lost. We're bailing out of this one. 3 laps. No. But Fatality? That is a blatant lie, sir. That was quitting through suckage. Fatality, give me a break. What, did they kill me? What were they like, you want out of this race? There's only one way. And they like pull me out of the driver's seat and like beat me to death by the side of the road. Alright, well, I didn't like that car very much. It could have been the track. Either way, I was terrible at it. Let's give, oh, yeah. I can see how this one's gonna go. Actually, maybe it'll go better than I think. It's always hard to tell just by looking at the overhead tracks. The Celerity Mark II. Good top speed on this. Oh yeah, it's my favorite one. Track. The Switchback. Alright, let's do it. Switch me back. But anyway, yeah, the Voodoo 3DFX, that was like a thing back in the day. It was like an NVIDIA card or whatever. And I guess they would sometimes release, when they release these 3D games, I'm gonna switch my view, by the way. Because those corkscrews, it's much better in the first person perspective. Oh, you jerk! But they would release 3D games that were optimized for the specific cards. Like, oh, how did that guy get knocked over so quickly? That's weird. Okay, here's a giant corkscrew. Oh, stop hitting you. If they hit you on the corkscrew, you can like really get screwed. Hold on, buddy. Yes, we did not die. This is the one race where maybe we can redeem ourselves. I'm in the car I like. This is not that complicated a track. And I think I can do it. Alright guys, if ever I had any skill at this game, it would be on this track. I feel like some motor memories kicking in. I think I could actually place in this thing. So, I mean, don't hold me to it in case I mess up. But I think, oh, what the hell was that? There's like guys upside down. Oh, we're just kicking this guy around like he's a hockey puck. I feel bad for him. Okay, so if we can not get hit, I don't know what happens around that turn, but guys like come ricocheting around like crazy. Stop passing me, you dicks. Anyway, they would release optimized version of games for different video cards. I feel like they still do that today, by the way. I feel like when a new video card comes out, sometimes you get like Minecraft or like I don't know, Rocket League. You know, with it for free, and it might be optimized for that brand of video card. This game, actually, speaking of Rocket League is kind of like in the same genre of this, in the sense of like it's vehicular chaos. There should be a genre called vehicular chaos. Like, what games could we put in that? Like, oh, there's somebody's upside down again. What is happening at this turn? Why are you guys driving in the reverse direction? What's happening to all you people? Spontaneously turning upside down. I'm finally, for the first time ever, placing. I'm 8th. Don't screw me up here, guys. Don't be dicks about this. Let Jay have his moment in the sun. Look, I've taken so little damage, I haven't even paid attention to where the pit stop is. And with any luck, I never will need to know. Once all these guys start having to hit the pits, I should like rocket up a bunch of spots really quick. Out of my way. Crichton. Okay, let's pay careful attention. This is like the corner where they go crazy on me. I think it's because like they can't corner properly, or I don't know. Like, how are they upside down? I don't understand where they're coming from. It's like they phase out of existence, they come back upside down. I don't know. But I cannot believe we are the 5th, 4th, and 3rd place guys are like right in our view, and we just passed 5 and 4. Pass and 3, boom! I told you I didn't suck at this game. You guys didn't believe me. You gotta have faith in me. I have faith in you. There's a 2nd place guy right up there too. With any luck, we're gonna eat him for breakfast. Robbie. Look, it's the 2 blue cars. Pretty sure the 1st place guy is like right in front of him too. Oh, I'm gonna hit the wall there. That's okay. Good thing I have good acceleration. Oh! Oh, they're coming in from the other side of the track. Oh! I just saw that happen. Okay, I don't know how that's possible. I have not noticed a single spot on this track where you can like hop a wall, but I guess they found a way. Like, it's like Jurassic Park. Life finds a way. Alright, you dicks. The Blues Brothers going down. I really like to ram him when we're like upside down to try and like knock him off the course. But knowing my luck, I'd knock myself off the course. And that would not be cool. Out of the way. I think we're about to take seconds. Almost. We did it! Oh, we stole 2nd. All right, 1st, guys. We just took 1st place, I think, almost. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that's still, I'm in 1st. Oh, I can look. Look at the number. It's number 1. Oh, number 2, number 3. Oh no. Okay. Oh, damn it. Are we in the pits, by the way? Oh, 5th, 6th. Oh no. Okay. No matter what happens in this race, guys, for the briefest moment, we tasted 1st place, and it tasted sweet as hell, so we gotta get back to that. Oh my god. I was so excited by taking 1st that I stopped paying attention to what side of the road I needed to be on for this loop, and I totally messed it up. Oh my god. I bet there's the 1st place guy. Look, they're already like around the corner, my god. I bet they like watched me. They're like, what is he doing? And they like watched me pass him, and I was like, yeah, suckers! And then like instantly like fell into this giant pit, and they're like, huh, interesting. Oh my god. I don't think we have enough time in the race to get back to 1st place. That sucks. That sucks. I mean, you know what? We could replay this race if we wanted. I definitely have the skills. I know it, guys. I know it in my bones that I have the skills to get 1st place in this race. I just made a dumb mistake. But it is nice knowing that those years of playing this game as a kid were not in vain. You guys ever have that where there's like some games you played as a kid and you'll come back and play it as an adult? And like, it's like the motor memory just kicks in. Like, you know how to do every turn. You know how like all the button combos. It's like, you haven't forgotten, you know, anything. Like, you're just like right on the mark. I feel like that's what this course is for me. Like, I know exactly where to be for every turn. Oh my god, I thought I saw the 2nd place guy there for a minute before the loop. Instead, we just slammed into the butt of the last place guy. See, that's what I mean about the computer sabotaging you. That guy totally wanted to screw me over. I feel like we can at least get 3rd, no? Or is like all hope lost? Damn. Would have been so sweet to beat those blue cars. Oh, there he is! There he is. Oh, man. That was a good track, though. I like that track. There was no super crazy jumps. It was sort of like... It was basically like a normal racing track. The only difference is if you mess up around a few key turns, you, like, get severely sabotaged. The corkscrews, basically. But other than that, like, there wasn't anything too crazy. Okay, so global. Maybe that's why I like the car. I like the track and I like the car. They are a solid company. Alright, global. Let's see what Million Plus has to offer. The flyby. Sort of a jump over the middle of a track. Alright. I can get on board with that. Go to the car. Million Plus. The Ninjato. It has bad everything except grip and mass. Weighs a lot and it holds on to things like a mofo. Alright, let's do it. Bikini Sabotage on the side there. What kind of store? It's got, oh, we should be totally looking at the ads and stuff that are on the sides of these cars. Bikini Sabotage. I wonder what kind of store that is. That sounds like a store where you buy stuff to like prank girls by like making their bikinis fall off, which is like, that's not sabotage, that's just sexual harassment. But this was the 90s after all. Whoa! My God! Alright. Look at the game lagging and stuff, my God. Okay, hold on, let's change our view here. Oh, there's a giant pit there, don't fall into the giant pits. Okay. Let's race this one like this, we can actually see what's happening. We're 15th. I'm willing to own it. I'm willing to say that this is not the track that we are going to be rocking. Don't have any illusions that we're going to get first place like last time. Oh, there's a... Damn it. This might be a good track to try and kill some folks, though. Million plus sabotage. Hey, I mean, it does say sabotage right on our car. Hold on, why is this so laggy here? Alright, so let's see if we can do a little bit of racing, but if we can't figure this course out, I'm totally down with sabotage. Even if we figure it out, 7 laps left. Let's just see how well we can do over the next few laps, and then after that, just go on pure sabotage. Oh, we're going like right off. Oh God, by the skin of our teeth, we landed that. Oh, and there's a pit there. Holy crap. Damn. Oh, this one could be so sweet for sabotages. Oh my God, my car is gonna blow up. I'm pretty sure, by the way, this car was the last place car of the last race. Like, look at my car. It's like gonna explode. It's like a bubbling cauldron of like gasoline and like damaged motor. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, there's like flames coming out of my car, legit flames. So this is a track that you probably have to practice for a little bit because it does look. It is very challenging here with the like lack of guardrails. Oh my God! And it's getting like really laggy around this point too. Oh my God! The other cars might start picking on me and trying to like explode me. See if we can get to a pit stop. My only goal is survival now. Stay away from me! Don't you dare kill me! Is this the pits? Is this the pits? Can we like ram a guy? No, there's like no. We can't even like catch up to him to ram him. Yes. Okay, pit work. All right. Time to sabotage people. I have a few ideas about this. I've been thinking about this ever since I started racing. How do we best sabotage people? The first and most obvious way is to sabotage them right here at this jump. So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we did in the last video too. You go check out my original playthrough of Whiplash here. You can kind of like park yourself right here with our Bikini Sabotage car. Boom! Boom! These cars do not have enough speed to like get up and over that jump effectively. So we're just gonna let a few of them slam into us and down they go. We're taking a lot of damage too, but we're taking them with us, man. No survivors. Is my car ever gonna come? Am I coming back or? What the? I'm just sitting here. Is it like getting me? It's like kicking me out of the game. It's like, hey, you're not allowed to do that. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh my God. It's funny watching these guys go over the jump and like slamming all over the place because it's like they don't like. Look, Zen didn't make the jump either, and I was clearly out of it by the time Zen was around. Oh, come on, somebody go over the ridge. Somebody go over this ridge. Anyone? Anyone? No. Okay. And my second idea. Here's my second idea for sabotage. That spot where there's no railings. We're just gonna like try and. We might die in the process. We're gonna try and stand around and see if we can like get someone off the edge here. So it's right around here, I think. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So we're gonna try and do this. I feel like that's a good spot to be. All right, now we can sit back here and wait. Hey, they're just gonna go around me. I have a feeling. Oh, or they're just gonna knock me into the pit. Maybe that is not a good place for sabotage. Man, we're even failing at sabotage. Okay, hold on, can we try one more? I'm willing to go until I die. That's my commitment to sabotaging the other players. I'm willing to just, look, they're just going around me. I'm willing to die in the process. Oh my God, this is the worst, this is like the most terrible failure of a sabotage I've ever engaged in. And it's really choppy around this point for some reason. But it evens out. There we go. Oh my god. Alright, well, we've definitely failed this course. You know what, let's just have one lap where we go in reverse. We'll quit this race because we've seen the course, and we're definitely going to lose this one. And it's just kind of fun messing with people, but let's mess with them until we die. The narrator's like, hey, what's going on? You seem to be heading in the wrong direction. I'm like, yeah, that's right! And everyone's gonna die! Oh, God! Oh, my God! Eddie! Eddie's first! Oh, we knocked Eddie off the cliff, and he was first! Yes! Okay, well, we died, but... Oh, we got Gort. Gort got a kill, by the way, for killing us. We knocked the first place guy off the ridge. We knocked the blue guy off the ridge. That was like a pretty good sabotage, I think. So let's sabotage this jump one more time, just for funsies, and then we'll go ahead and call it. This is embarrassing, by the way, for like the car's manufacturer built this car and this track, and his driver has decided to just like screw it. The million-plus driver is like, you know what? I just want to watch the world burn. Like they accidentally hired the Joker. And he's cool with it. Boom, boom, boom! Everybody dies! Yeah, look at them all! Oh, that's great. The despair. Despair is a fun thing to cause in your fellow human, or in this case, uncaring AI. I guess the AI doesn't give a crap. The AI is like, whatever, man, like, whatever. It's taking a long time to reset our car. Okay, good excuse to go ahead and quit the race. Fun track, but, you know, I don't think I had the right car for it, and, yeah. So there's our million-plus. Died by fatality again. Those are fatalities! I'm voluntarily walking away from the car. That's okay, though. Alright, what do we got next? Next, we got the mission. Our mission is the coffin run. Alright, this one looks not too bad. Looks like the previous track, not the one we just played, but the one before that, where actually did pretty good. So here's the mission. This one accelerates like crazy. So this should be good for me, because if I hit walls and slow down and stuff, I'll be able to accelerate well. By the way, the music in this game... Look, they start me on the grass. What the hell? I haven't earned the right to drive on road. I'm so bad at this game. They're like, you drive on the grass. You're dirt. You belong on the dirt. Oh my god. Okay, so this is like a combination of the first track where it doesn't look too bad, but it's bouncy as hell, and then there's going to be a corkscrew in the middle. But I think I can do it. Okay. Whoa, whoa! Oh, somebody fell off. Did you see that? Shink. Okay, this one is not too bad. My wheelhouse seems to be courses that don't have too many crazy jumps, and loop-de-loops, or not loop-de-loops, corkscrews I'm okay with. So, oh man, but there are like weird jumps in the middle of, oh, there's like bikini babes on the wall. Alright, anyway. The music for this game, by the way, I think it's awesome. I love, I've said this in many of my previous videos, but I love this sort of like DOS era. Oh shoot! Music. Oh, I sabotaged the guy. Did you see he went like upside down, but then so did I. Okay, maybe this is not going to be as easy as the last one. Oh, what is happening here? Okay, here we go. Doing okay. Alright, we definitely need to find the pit stop on this one. We are dead last. Damn it! Oh, I thought we'd have another track that I was okay on, but guess not. Anyway. There is a version, by the way, or I guess not even a version, but this game has like CD music tracks if you want, which is kind of cool. You know, like Warcraft 2 did it back in the day, like they would have CD music or like MIDI music, so depending on if you had the CD or not. And I don't know, you know what's weird? I don't think I've ever heard, like I own the game, I can't remember for the life of me what the CD music actually sounds like. All I know is this MIDI music, and I know it so much that as soon as I loaded this game up, as soon as I hear the title screen music, I'm like instantly transported back to like, you know, the summer of '95, like playing this game in like my basement, or like the smell of like cut grass outside, and like you hear lawnmowers and like birds chirping, and then you like take a break and like run to the corner store with your brother to get freezies and like come back, and like it's like instant childhood in these MIDI tracks. So I'm only a lap behind. Another way to say that is I'm an entire lap behind. But whatever. Okay. Oh my god. Why? Oh! I somehow, what the? I landed that. I was off. I was fully airborne to some point, guys. I don't know how that happened. Oh my god. I would like to go to like one of the rear car views so I could actually see what's happening when I go over that thing, but it's like the camera switches left and right and would totally screw me up. So we're just going to stick with the first person mode on this track. But yeah, the MIDI music, man, it's great. And it kind of feels like, I don't think I would want to listen to like CD tracks. Like, okay, for me, being like a retro gamer, having grown up with like, you know, the NES and DOS games and stuff like that. Like, to me, pixel art always looks good. It's one of those things where, like, I just like the look of pixels. It's literally, I know it was like, you know, if back in the day, if they could have had infinite resolutions, they never would have used pixel stuff. They would have drawn, like, actual cartoons for video games. But they had limitations, which forced them into this sort of pixel situation. But it literally has become something so pleasing and nostalgic to me that I prefer it sometimes over, if they could make the graphics look better, I'd prefer if they kept it pixelated. So pixel art is a thing, and like pixel art is a thing generally. Like, I know pixel art is like a nostalgic art form. I honestly think that MIDI music is as well. Like, these inferior MIDI tracks that we're hearing in the background, like, I really like the sounds of them.
Come on, step on it.
Get in the bit. It's weird, like, you know, pixel art is still a thing, but I don't think there's too many people making, like, MIDI music. Like, I could definitely be in the minority here, but MIDI music to me is just, it's like, it's 90s gaming, like, right there. And another thing that's kind of interesting is, like, pixel art is pixel art is pixel art. Like, it doesn't really matter if it's, like, was, like, pixel stuff on the NES versus, like, on DOS or whatever. But music is definitely, like, there's Nintendo chiptunes and Sega chiptunes and DOS MIDI stuff. Like, the sounds that came out of an NES were very different than the sounds that came out of a Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis had sort of like a hardcore, like, guitarish, kind of like gritty beat to it, or sound. I don't know if you guys can, like, imagine the kind of genre sound I'm talking about. The Sega Genesis sounded like a rock guitar. NES just sounded like NES. Super Nintendo sounded like NES with more colors. You heard me right. It sounded like NES with more colors. And DOS just had its own feel. I don't know. I do remember, though, like, as a kid, really wanting a Sound Blaster. Like, my computer back in the day did not. Hey, we're actually finding people. Oh my god, we might not be dead last in this race. Oh my god. Reminiscing about video game music has given me the power to race. It's distracted me enough from my own bad instincts to allow me to, like, catch up to these other cars. I will take it, though. Oh, and I should stop talking about the race because it is hurting me. It is hurting me. Anyway, yeah, I remember wanting a Sound Blaster as a kid because, like, I did not have a sound, like, I don't know about you guys, but, like, back in the day, I had, like, a 486 computer, and it was, like, every single time I went to play a new game, it's like the stats wouldn't be good enough, so it's like I'd have to beg, borrow, and steal money in order to buy, like, little pieces to upgrade, like a slightly bigger hard drive, or, like, a slightly, you know, more RAM, or, like, save up for that CD-ROM drive. Oh my god! Or a Sound Blaster. Like, I had a computer, did have a Sound Blaster for a long time. And, yeah, I remember the first time I got a Pentium. That was, like, a big deal. Like, a Pentium 133 or 75. I don't even remember. Like, it's been so long. I don't remember old computer stats, but, yeah, like, just talking about nostalgia, like, you know, MIDI music, pixels, the words 386, 486, CGA, EGA, VGA. These are just nostalgic things in my brain. I think they always will be. I think for anyone growing up in this era, if you don't know what these terms are, I can't explain them to you. You just have to Google them. You look it up. It's like EGA, a kind of video display. Be like, ooh, interesting, I guess. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just, it's weird. They're just like random letters and stuff that I saw a lot as a kid, and now forever will remind me of gaming. Head Honcho Venus, Mission Motors, sponsored by K-Oil. That sucked. I want the Bikini Sabotage store. The Devil's Hairpin. Oh my god. I can't even tell where the course is for half of this. It's like part of the course goes under the course in the middle there. It's like shared space. Alright. That would actually be super cool. Hold on. We need to change our car. We have the Zizen, the KL330. Good acceleration, decent top speed. Let's do it. Zizen doesn't have any cool ads, it doesn't seem. There's the Zizen car sponsored by Zizen. And Oval, whatever that is. Alright, let's just do it. We got 2 more tracks in us and then 1 sweet bonus track that we're going to give a shot to. This is like in Mario Kart, you gotta press go on the yellow. Alright, what do we got? I love how there's just like posters of bikini girls, just like that's... Oh man, I'm getting like rammed or something here behind me. Or maybe the car just turns really quickly? I don't know. This looks like an interesting track though. Oh, this car turns pretty well. It's kind of slippery. I can't tell if cars are like hitting me from behind or I'm just slipping all over the course. Oh my god. Oh, we're like over top of where we previously were. Oh, don't ram me, dude. Oh my god. If I switch to like another view, I think I would easily go over that ledge. Okay, here we go. I love that guy. Marvin. So you guys have been watching this video. I mean, if you made it to this point, this video is intriguing you. I'm wondering what your favorite courses you've seen so far are. Or I'm wondering, like, are you watching this video because you played this a lot as a kid? And so it's bringing back a lot of memories? I would love to know what those memories are, by the way. I didn't really know anyone who knew about this game when I was a kid. It's one of those things where like I'm sure everyone's got this, but there'd be like some game that like you knew about, maybe like your brother, your sister, or whatever, you guys played together, maybe like your best friend or something, but like literally no one else knew about. Kind of like your own hidden gem. I feel like Whiplash here definitely was a hidden gem, because like, again, I didn't really know anyone who played, like I introduced it to a few friends. Those loops, by the way, are like nothing. If you race it first person, they're nothing here. Let's do one third person. Just so we can see the difference again. Like, they become significantly harder from the third person. But yeah, I introduced this game to a couple of friends, and they liked it and stuff, but definitely, I don't know anyone who, like, knew of it before me. Like, it's kind of weird. Actually, maybe this car is easier to race like this. It's easier to, like, see it drifting and stuff. This is like a drift car. Okay, stay away from that ledge. So if you knock people down there, then they're like a whole kind of track behind. Or it kind of like knocks them out of the... Like they go back like a couple of minutes racing time, I mean. Oh my god. And it's gonna loop. Ugh. That's just trippy. It's like I don't know whether to press left or right to go left or right once it does that. Hey, Bob! Bob's gonna die! Yeah, we killed Bob! We're the a-hole of the match. It'd be cool if like... There was actually a part of the course that was literally shared real estate. So like imagine a big figure 8 course, but like there's a track down the middle where like when you're in the first half of the track, you're going forward, and when you're going on the back half of the track, you're going reverse on it. And it wasn't like one road above the other. It was like literally the shared road. Like, could you guys imagine that? You just have like head-on collisions occasionally when like people mess up. That would be actually amazing. There should be a video game like that, where there are like a series of courses where the same leg of road, you have to go forward and reverse depending on like what lap you're on or whatever. Or what part of the lap, I should say. That would be tremendously awesome. Alright, we have one fatality. See our skull and crossbones down there. Definitely need to stop and pit. Ram one of these guys. Kaboom! Get out of here, Vincent. Alright. Man, we're just never gonna place. I definitely remember being able to do this as a kid. I say as a kid. I think I said in my previous video that when I was like really young, I didn't know that there were multiple cups, so I only knew about the first 8 cups. But like at one point, like in college, like I re-downloaded this game to play it for like nostalgia's sake, and then that's when I realized there were like multiple cups. It like blew my mind. And I was supposed to go to the bar with some friends on like a Friday night, and people like texted me like, "Are you coming out or what?" And I was just at home like playing this in my pajamas like all night. I was like, I've decided against the bar, I'll tell you. I found an old video game and I'm gonna play it. You know you're a retro gamer when you're in university, turning away from the bar so you can play like an old video game. But I did it, and I'm willing to admit it to you guys here. I mean, I presume you guys have watched like an hour of retro video game racing that like, who are you to judge? Look what you're doing with your life. Maybe you're staying home and watching this instead of going to the bar, who knows? But oh my god, it's like I can almost taste a better place because I'm in 14. It's like all these guys are right in front of me, but I just can't seem to like edge them out. So they're just like, oh, can I get in front of one of these guys? I got in front of one of them. Come on. Out of the way, man. I can't believe we killed that guy. That was such a murder of opportunity. It's like I was not planning to kill anyone. It just kind of happened. Ran this guy out of the pit stop. So our final lap, we're not going to place. Let's see if we can like really take it out on Sal here. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You ain't. There's no repairs for you, man. See, actually, what I should have done. I'm kind of stupid. It was the last lap. I should have just passed him and taken his place. Because in ramming him, I cost myself a couple of spots. And it's the last lap, so it doesn't matter if he sits there and repairs himself. It's better for me because it takes him that much longer to catch up to me. And that was a foolish mistake on my part. I regret it instantly. Oh, well, that's okay. We're learning, guys. We're learning. All right, here we go. This is like one of the easiest courses, by the way. If I was in one of my better cars, if I was in the Global, I think I could have had this one. I find this car here is a little slippy. It is nice that they like introduce cars with like significantly, maybe not like significantly, but different mechanics at least, I'll say. So there's like some variety in like what we're doing here. Race over. All right, we got one more in us, and then we got one bonus track. So let's see what this final... We're not even going to look at the score, because you guys know the drill by now. Alright, so we're going on to the Reese Wagon. Oh my god, the Nemesis. This track looks like chaos incarnate. And here's our car. Here's what we'll be racing. We're racing finally in the good car. It's blue, it's durable, it weighs a ton, and has a high top speed. But it sucks its acceleration, so, yeah. Let's do this, I Alrighty. What was this one called again? The Nemesis. So let's give this, let's try racing on, like, the third-person mode here. We'll see how doable this is. So I always like the third-person mode more for, like, spectating, because you can actually kind of, like, oh, son of a... Okay, we're not going to be able to do that on third-person mode. Get a few nice views of my car crashing. There we go. This is what we want. So I always like the third-person mode for, like, seeing what's happening on the track. Oh, look how bumpy this is. Oh, my God. People are going to go, like, all over the road on this one. But the third-person mode is not very good for, like, actually racing some of the, like, harder, like, the corkscrews and, like, these loops and stuff. These loops don't go well on the third-person mode. I've been doing okay with them, surprisingly, but I remember it was really hard to pull that off as a kid if you were not in first-person mode. But then first-person mode made it, like, trivially easy. So it's, like, a very interesting mechanic there. Whoa! My sentiments exactly, dude! Oh! We pulled it off somehow. We'll take it. Is somebody like right in my rearview mirror? Or that's my friend's car? Oh my god, you can watch my buddy race? Holy crap, has that been there the whole time? I never noticed that. You can watch the computer race. Oh my god, that's actually super cool. I thought that was a rearview mirror. This whole time I thought that was a rearview mirror. I'm sure maybe one of the other settings switches it to a rearview mirror here. So there's your rearview mirror. there's really no point because there's no one behind me. I'll switch it once we get out of this this corkscrew here. Boom, boom. There you go. You guys can watch the computer. So if my racing disappoints you, you've got like a picture-in-picture mode. You can actually watch someone who's good at the game race. So what's your hidden gem? What's your, if you were pressed, if somebody said, what's like a good game that like you played a lot or you knew of, but like nobody else really knows of? What is your hidden gem out there? What is a game you could continue to come back to and play? And what is a game that like you've loaded up after years of non-play and found that for some reason you seem to know exactly how to play? Oh, we missed the pits. We missed the pits. 6 laps. Okay, we're not gonna make all 6 laps because this video is getting on the long side. I do want to try a bonus track, but we can give this corkscrew one more shot. Oh my god, I can't believe I did it! In the third person mode, it's so tricky. Whee! So that's the giant jump that happens right after the corkscrew. Let's try and do the loop-to-loop in third person mode here. Well, let's just race a little bit longer in third person mode till we're dead. My god, I was being lapped by my own teammate. I'm doing horrible. Nomad wants to kill me. Hardcore. Which way? Which way goes which? Those camera switches do not help anything. I don't know what they were thinking. This is a good game, but like, except for the fact that the cameras are like not ideal. All right, we're gonna own it. I'm pretty sure this is how we went out last time. We just raced until we exploded. We're like, no pits. I'm just gonna own this. I'm gonna be as badass as I can. Oh, I can't believe I survived that. My god, there's more of a racer left in me than I realized. Watch out, she's gonna blow. Whee! I wonder if I kill myself. Because if somebody rams me and I die, they get a kill. I wonder if I kill myself if anyone gets a kill. Let's try this. It could be the last person who hit me. This is what happens, by the way, if you don't have enough speed when you're like going up one of these ramps here. You basically fall to your death. It's like everyone's worst nightmare on a roller coaster. I can't believe that didn't kill me, though. This is like one stable car. I'm sure the driver inside is just like bloodied and bruised. He's like, oh god, kill me. Oh no, they're gonna get a kill, damn it. I did not want them to get a kill. Oh my god. Ugh. I think it's just a suicide or something like that. Anyway, you have 3 lives, by the way, so every time I've died, we could keep going. But, I think we've seen enough of the Nemesis. We get the gist of the track. It's a bunch of loops and stuff. Without further ado, let's hop in here to one of my favorite bonus tracks and watch a little bit of chaos ensue. Okay, so this is it. It's the bonus number 5. It is that course I was just asking for, where people are like driving down the wrong side almost. It's not exactly, there's just a series of intersections. And you may think it's just a series of intersections where a lot of cool collisions will happen. There's a little more to it than that, so we will see. We're gonna go ahead and change our car. By the way, I just noticed it almost says like Mafia. It's like Maxfa, the Mafia car. Almost. All right, so we want a car that is tough and durable, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna go with my own personal favorite, the Global. Maximum durability, near maximum mass, not math. And I mean, you know, what else do you need when you're on a murder rampage? So we're gonna go ahead and be the Celerity Mark II, the Global. And let's do this. So here's our denouement track, our final track. What is denouement even mean? And it is just basically going to be a chaos. So again, there's a series of intersections around the edge of this level. But if you notice, there's a lot of ramps and stuff too. Cars, and we're not even racing. Look, they're just like ricocheting upside down already. Cars just like, like look at this. It's chaos. Oh god. Oh, this course is so fun. It's just like people like just bouncing all over the roads. Like I don't even care about racing, and in fact, I do not want this race to end. So I'm not even gonna like try and follow the course properly. We're just gonna be driving all over the track in whatever direction pleases us. Oh look, it's just chaos. Oh man. Oh, the bonus tracks are where the developers were like, screw it. Time to take advantage of all those awesome physics that we programmed in. So this is a great track to come in, just mess around. and like bob and weave and like kill these guys. Oh, we just flipped him over. He was like a turtle on his back, and we helped him. Oh my god. Oh, and we're fixed. We're good. Oh, we're broken again. Oh, we fixed? No, we're upside down. We gotta find the pit stop. We're in a lot of trouble. Oh, and we're okay. Oh, okay. We gotta find the pit stop and just prevent them from using it, I think. I'm pretty sure. Is this the pits? Is this the pits? Yeah, okay. Here's the pits. So we just gotta, like, keep the guy looking at him. He's bouncing all over the place. Oh, what a great game. Boom! Boom, boom! I am not in control of my own car at the moment. I'm just... Literally, I'm not pressing a single button. I'm just... Can I flip over, or... getting pit work!
Okay, you're done. Step on it.
Oh, what a great game. Guys, this has been Whiplash/Fatal Racing. Thanks for checking it out with me today. If you have enjoyed watching me mess around in this old game, go ahead, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends and so on and so forth. I've had a lot of fun with this game. I love going and checking out these old games and just like having fun. You know, again, I didn't really place in any race. And you know what, if we sat back and practiced, I probably could have and so on. But it's like, I feel like that's not what I set out to do. Like I don't know about you guys, but when I play like these old games, I like just messing around with them, just having some fun. So hopefully I gave you a taste of what Whiplash Fatal Racing is like. And if you've never heard of this game, I highly recommend going and checking it out, because there's a lot of fun to be had here. You can have fun with just yourself, trying to pass all these awesome, crazy tracks. You can have fun with friends, trying to mess them up, kill computers. There's just a lot of fun to be had here. So I'm a big believer in this game. I think more people should play it. And yeah, I hope you had fun checking it out. Until next time, my friends, I'm just going to be bouncing around in the world of Whiplash. And you guys all take care of yourselves and don't get caught up in any high-stakes races that where you can't finish what you started. Oh my god, what is happening to my car? I don't know how to get out of this. Alright guys, peace. That's like the longest explosion ever.